your white flour, Constipation City.
It's Doctora Victoria and George.
On dairy, which one should you actually pick? Because we're going to eat the ice cream anyways. My go-to, and probably many people's, is the Ben and Jerry's. And yes, I am that vanilla that I like vanilla, but it's helpful for comparison. The ingredient list is not that long. I can kind of pronounce most of the things, and it's an egg yolk based ice cream, so it's a little more rich and creamy. And because it is dairy based, there's going to be a little extra protein. And when we're eating sugar, we want fiber or protein because it slows how quickly the sugar actually enters our bloodstream. So if someone has diabetes, it can kind of help. But I mean, yes, we're still going to eat ice cream. Now, the Whole Foods version of vanilla, kind of the same thing. Ingredients I can pretty much pronounce, not an egg yolk base, so I haven't tried this one. I don't know if it's actually that rich and creamy, but maybe it is. And then what about our dairy-free option? So I have a close friend who is lactose intolerant. So sometimes we go for the oatly milk. Well, their version of ice cream is going to be made with oats. Now, that means there's pretty much zero protein. It's just starch and carbohydrates. So that means fast sugar directly into your bloodstream, which is not the best option if you're trying to watch maybe the waistline or sugar levels in diabetes. So if you're going to have a treat, have your treat. But maybe you just want to take some lactase and go for the dairy version anyways. I quick breakfast in the morning. In general, yes, we want to stay out of the aisles of the grocery store because it's going to be highly processed and pretty much pre-digested before you ever eat it. Now, he doesn't want some Cheerios, but here's some off-brand Cheerios, maybe a healthier option. The second ingredient is cornstarch. Ooh, that's so broken down. It's liquid sugar. As soon as you eat it, this one, whole grain oats, and then whole grain barley. At least it's another whole grain option. I'd probably go for this one over the Cheerios. Maybe more expensive, even better. Make yourself at home with some rolled oats or steel cut oats. Skip the instant packets. You know the kind that you take camping? It's liquid sugar, those ones, because it's been broken down so much that as soon as you eat it, it's liquid sugar. Dairy milk to pick. So, you don't do well with dairy, you don't like the taste, or maybe you're a vegan. What do we have? We've got coconut, soy, we've got some macadamia nut, cashew, rice milk. Most of these are going to provide you pretty much nothing but sugar and filler and some oils to make it feel good in your mouth. The only one that actually provides you with any protein is going to be the soy milk. That will actually have a comparable amount to maybe your dairy milk. Everything else is just going to be pretty much liquid sugar. So as soon as it hits your bloodstream, you get a sugar spike, but you're going to be maybe hungry or need a snack pretty soon afterwards. People think that just because it doesn't say sugar, that it doesn't become sugar as soon as it hits the body. But if you're eating the white rice, white bread, pasta noodles, cookies, cakes, chips, juice, sweet tea, soda pop, all of those things are liquid sugar as soon as you eat them. Those are all carbohydrates. Vegetables are also carbohydrates, but they have fiber that slow down how quickly the sugar enters your bloodstream. And think about how many preservatives you've got in your bread. How long does that bread last? If you make a homemade loaf, it's going to be moldy in under 5 days, depending on your climate and where you're at. This stuff, you can keep it in the pantry for weeks, even days. They've got some nice ingredients, nuts, seeds, also helps you feel fuller for longer. But, I mean, I think if it lasts that long, I don't know if you should eat it. Is it really food at that point, or just a food-like product? Bread is liquid diabetes. It is made with white flour, and as soon as you have white flour, it is liquid sugar as soon as it hits your bloodstream. And you're going to spike your glucose levels, and before you know it, you're going to be on some meds. You want to pick your whole grain option. The enriched stuff is not going to do it because they strip your bread, then they try and add the husk, which has the fiber and the vitamins and the nutrients back on in, and it's been pre-digested, so there's no work for your body to do. If you pick your whole grain option, maybe a rye flour or a spelt flour or even a whole wheat flour, your body has to work hard to break that down, and you're actually going to get some nutrition out of it. And that fiber is going to help you stay full for longer and help with the bowel movements. Your white flour, constipation city, diabetes and constipation, bad combo.